I'm back, motherfuckers. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Hello, my name is Zorcy, and today I want to give my 2 cents on Call of Duty Vanguard. As we all know, the game has been bleeding players since its inception and launch back in August, October, and with it incredibly lackluster improvement on the game's stability and, just overall life of quality improvements. It's kind of sad to say that it feels like we're still in the beta test phase of the game, even though they have made some improvements. But for Christ's sake, we don't even have a working kill cam in multiplayer. And the game's almost been out for about 6 to 5 months. So if that doesn't, tell us that they're not putting their best efforts or all their manpower into fixing and polishing this game, it's basically a slap in the face of the people who bought this game for $60 to $70 or even $80 for the special edition copy of the game. And the whole Bobby Kotick's stepping down from Activision because of all the lawsuits, sexual harassment, etc., etc. I think this is one of the Call of Duties that we're going to see go down in the history as one of the worst CODs. It's really weird because the game plays very well. Take this with a grain of salt. Some of the maps flow very, very well, and some other maps not so quite. Going back to Call of Duty 4, they always had 3-lane maps. You can run up the middle of the map, you can run down the side of the map, and they had little various places to flank those lanes. But in some of the maps of Call of Duty Vanguard, like Casablanca, for example, there's too many lanes to run around. You know what I mean? Like, there's too many options. It's not as simplistic as all the older Call of Duties were. But I think that's one of the reasons why we love them so much, is because they were so simplistic in their layouts. And when you get to a point playing a video game so much, you can kind of guess where that person may or may not be, because there's not too many things to hide around or hide under. And it's just gotten to the point where it's kind of just too much. There's too much things. There's too many things in the game to look for in terms of hiding spots, camping spots. The best place to go if you're on like a 10 kill streak and you just want to get those 2, 3, 4 kills. There's been instances where I have camped for 3 kills, to get like my local informant, and like you're just sitting there and nobody is running by you until you run out, and then you die because there's just, the maps are a little bit too big and there's too many places to go in the map. But I mean, I don't know. It's a double-edged sword at this point when it comes to Call of Duty Vanguard and its map development team. Keep it simplistic. That's my favorite way of, keeping the honeymoon phase alive for these games, because I've been playing Call of Duty 4 for like 15 years, and again, I just haven't gotten bored of that game because it's just so good. It's just so good. Effort for something to succeed, and honestly, we're not seeing it in Call of Duty Vanguard, and so it kind of sucks. I've been maining this game just because, it's like, hey, there's nothing else to do. I'm just going to play Call of Duty Vanguard and see if I like it by the end of its life cycle. And oddly enough, I don't know. I don't know if the game itself is growing on me like cancer. And like, I hope it's a benign cancer, but it's, it's definitely grown on me. And I do like it. I do like the game, but not some of the mechanics of the game, like how it takes almost 3 seconds to reload your gun. a little... Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy. You know, like, sometimes it's, you know, it seems like they try to slow down the gameplay for players who are not as good as, you know, not necessarily me, but like, you know, players who are not so well equipped with understanding like how fast-paced gameplay works, you know. So, and I can't really like say that that's the case. It just feels like they're just holding the player's hands as much as possible through engagements on the game. Like, I don't know. It just, the game is good overall. Like, it looks beautiful. The maps are great. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them are great in terms of, you know, a breath of fresh air. But it just feels, when you get into certain fights, like, it's almost impossible to actually, you know, feel like you're winning these fights, and it doesn't feel super satisfying. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh wow, I just sprayed down this kid with like 10 bullets. Hooray, you know, that's where I'm at right now playing this game. And for it to feel not as rewarding to do very well in these games, I don't know. It's a very odd feeling. Very odd feeling. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on the whole Call of Duty Vanguard thing right now. So my only discrepancy is I just want the game to feel fast-paced, and the whole taking 2 years to reload or to cock your gun to re-put the clip in, it's like, we get it, the animations are great, but like, it's a little unnecessary. Like, if you're trying to get the player to be immersed in a fast-paced shooter, it just feels like this game is made for like grandpa or like older guys who like to play World War II games. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't your modern fast-paced shooter type title. It's a really weird mix and a really weird time for Call of Duty as a whole, and for us as a player base who's actually willing to play the game. So we see this as the community, and then we're like, what is this? This isn't Call of Duty. So yeah, it just feels like COD is having an identity crisis. Take care, have a wonderful day, and stay frosty.